make the case for us. Amazon up 70%. I know that it's firing on many, many cylinders, but how much room does it have to run?
It has a good amount of room. So it's our top large cap pick for the 6th year in a row. The trade has worked well. Shares up 40% on average annually the last 5 years. We think it'll continue into next year. We raised our price target to $43.50 a share. That implies about 35% upside from here. The two key catalysts: strong revenue growth and margin expansion. On the strong revenue growth, so we think Amazon will see further e-commerce market share gains as the focus on grocery in recent years really paid off during the pandemic. And then our survey data suggests a record 77 million U.S. Prime subs in November. That will drive sub revenue growth. And then we're also looking for strength in advertising in AWS. And then on profitability next year, we're 30% above the street on op income. And that is driven by the high margin AWS and advertising businesses. But they're also lapping over $10 billion in COVID costs and lapping the 50% expansion in the fulfillment network. So, Deirdre, to your point, a lot of levers here, a lot of things working, and that's why Amazon remains our top pick.
Right, and you mentioned groceries. I just wonder, how do you discern that this is a home run for Amazon already? There's some questions about this strategy, what it's doing with Whole Foods, that perhaps it hasn't seen the same kind of gains as other grocers this year. There's also another area that it's going into, healthcare. In my view, neither of these are home runs yet, and it's not like everything Amazon does it's successful in. So what are you looking at in terms of those two businesses?
Yeah, grocery and consumables are huge areas. It's a $1.3 trillion retail market in the U.S. From the data that we have that we're tracking, online grocery users doubled this year with the pandemic, and we think it'll be a huge driver for e-commerce growth in the coming years. And Amazon was really the key beneficiary, and we think they'll invest further in grocery. And then on the pharmacy side, like I said, 77 million Prime subs. Our survey data suggests I think 60% would try the Amazon pharmacy. So we'll be tracking that closely. It is. I agree with you, Deirdre. It is kind of early on the pharmacy side, but that Prime flywheel enables the company really to be able to enter different retail and other verticals, and pharmacy is one of them. And it's a huge market, over $500 billion market.
Well, John, congratulations on the streak with Amazon, picking that as your best idea 6 years in a row.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.